You know who it is, and you know what time it is. Time to piss off some feminists, trad cucks, and whoever don't want to know the truth. Oh well, let's get started.
What is going on, gents? It's R.P.M. here, reporting from Mobile Command. Now, before I get into this article, I have to start off with Benjamin Franklin's famous quote: "Those who would give up essential liberty to purchase a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety." And gentlemen, as this pandemic has played out, so many people are just too willing to comply. Now, this article was published and updated on the 12th of May. LA could be under stay-at-home order through August. Top health official says. The county's quote-unquote safer-at-home order was set to be in effect through this Friday. Talk about moving the goalpost. LA County's top health director on Tuesday said that restrictions will likely be in place for at least another 3 months, even as Governor Gavin Newsom, the slime ball that he is, said that dine-in restaurants and some businesses can reopen. Now, before I go any further with this article, insofar as rent, are these landlords and housing companies going to eat those costs? I don't think so. I do not think so. Now, something else that has been trending as of late, the fact that California has a $59 billion deficit. And they're trying to get the government to give them $1 trillion, essentially in a bailout. Yeah, this state is absolutely broke. It is a joke. It is absolutely failed. Anyway, the timetable for COVID-19 public health precautions was not an agenda item at the LA County Board of Supervisors Tuesday, but as supervisors were discussing another coronavirus-related issue, it then became an agenda item. Barbara Ferrer, LA County's leading voice on anti-COVID measures, has warned repeatedly that precautions in some form will be necessary well into the future, absent a major breakthrough, i.e., a vaccine or a quote-unquote cure. Now, gentlemen, Chris Rock famously said when HIV was a big thing back in the day that we haven't even cured the common cold, much less athlete's foot. Now, all of a sudden, fast forward to today, they're trying to say we need a vaccine for COVID-19. Yeah, right. Not going to happen. While the safer at home orders will remain in place over the next few months, restrictions will be gradually relaxed under our 5-stage roadmap to recovery, while making sure we are keeping our communities as safe as possible during this pandemic, Ferris said in a statement released Tuesday evening. We are being guided by science and data that will safely move us forward along the road to recovery in a measured way, one that allows us to ensure that effective distancing and infection control measures are in place. Science and data. As long as those things can be manipulated to achieve whatever hidden agendas are actually in play. I want you guys to check out something else. Mail-in voting. See, that's another one of those secret agendas that's being put into play right now, especially out here in California. We are counting on the public's continued compliance. That word. With the orders. Yeah. To enable us to relax restrictions. And we're committed to making sure that LA County is in the best position to provide its 10 million residents with the highest level of wellness possible as we progressively get back to normal. Yeah, there will be no getting back to quote unquote normal. Supervisor Catherine Barger also put out a statement Tuesday afternoon saying that relaxing the restrictions in the Safer at Home order is an important focus for the county. I am eager to reopen more of LA County as soon as it's safe to do so, in collaboration with our health experts, community leaders, businesses, and residents, with best practices in place to ensure our overall health and well-being, she said. These decisions will be guided by the latest science and data collected, which we all know is going to be manipulated and skewed to continue pushing fear. I'm confident that more of our communities will continue to comply. The sooner we can resume normalcy. Yeah, right. Like most of California, LA County adopted the state's guidelines last Friday to begin allowing many retailers to begin operating with curbside pickup. On Wednesday, LA County rejoins coastal neighbors in allowing beach access, though only for active recreation. But Ferrer has indicated that with nearly half of the COVID cases in the state and more than half of the deaths, LA County may not be able to transition back as quickly as other areas. Now stop right there. Stop right there. I want you guys to research something. When this thing first started, the governor himself, Gavin Newsom, aka Slimeball, said out of his own mouth that 56 million Californians would get this virus. That's what he said. Or, excuse me, he said 56% of Californians would get this virus. Now, this was when this thing first happened. And of course, that was used to push the Safer at Home orders into play. Anyway, I do think recovery will be months long based on the tools that we have today, she said. Newsom, meanwhile, released guidelines for the next steps towards reopening, including allowing the return of some office workers who cannot work from home. The statewide order affords the opportunity for local government to choose, he said. Yeah, right, no. That right there should have been the first thing in play. Look, if you want to work, you can work. However, you know the risks that are involved. But of course, everybody had to be treated like children. Or excuse me, not even children, more like sheeple. But before counties take additional steps, they must prove they have reached certain benchmarks in COVID control. I wonder what those benchmarks truly are. And we all know that even if they do reach those benchmarks, they can always shift the goalposts elsewhere. We are now making public the guidelines for reopening dine-in restaurants in these counties that have conditions that will afford them, Newsom said. Gentlemen, this right here has all been one big, long game. That's all this is. And the fact that so many people are still willing to comply means truly that the American spirit is dead. Now you had the salon owner in Texas and Elon Musk pretty much giving the system the finger, saying, yeah, we're going to reopen our businesses regardless. Now, of course, the salon owner was arrested, but then you have Elon Musk, who outright told the government, come get me. If it's that serious, come arrest me. So far, nothing. Now, we could say that there's a class difference between these people. However, let's not focus on that. Let's focus on the fact that they gave the middle finger to the government and said, we need to get back to work. So many people, especially the idiots on Twitter and Facebook, are still just complying. Oh, we need to lock everything down. No life is worth it, blah, blah, blah. No one escapes life. Everybody has a ticket that's going to be punched, be it by the COVID-19, heart attack, random wild pit bull attack. It doesn't matter. Everybody's going to take that eternal dirt nap. Some sooner than others. But the fact that you have so many people that were literally brainwashed into believing this pandemic, that shows you just how far the national IQ has fallen. Yeah. Also shows you just how scary the vast majority of Americans truly are. But I could definitely say this, insofar as yours truly, this pandemic actually upped my life. Ironic, me and my boss were talking about this yesterday. The fact that our company, especially out here in California, according to corporate, has skyrocketed. Oh, yeah. I've pretty much gone from doing roughly 20 to 30 deliveries a day, to we're doing over 100 orders a day. Man, I'm not going to look this gift horse in the mouth. But I would definitely say, if opening the economy and I take a hit, so be it. We've always said, yeah, let's get this thing open. But, oh well, it is what it is. Gentlemen, read this article. Let me know what you guys think. And ladies, the metaphorical power is still out. Feminism is damn near out on its ass. And if you think that we're going to return to any sort of normalcy, you can kiss that dream goodbye. And as more men take the time during this pandemic to figure themselves out, oh yeah, that marriage rate, it ain't coming back. That's all I got to say for this one. R.P.M. I am out.